I could be using way more. Hold on. I could be using way more hashtags, but I don't. Ooh, my tooth is hurting. Bring that minister Shay Renee up out of me. You see, minister Shay Renee. Tooth is aching. Hey, boob stars. Hey, 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 hey. It's your girl, Shay Renee, and I want to welcome y'all back to my channel. Now, hold on. Oof. Oof. I said, back up. You see? Hold on. I'm just too, like, I'm too up there, and stuck there. Hold on. Lord. The next one. Don't be afraid to go big. You see? Yeah, shout out to that. I said just, ah. Now, listen. I said, listen. It's your girl, Sharonay. And I want to welcome y'all back to my channel, back to a new show, back to a new stream. Let's all walk it out. It's all now walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out. Listen, when you come up in here, hit the like button. I don't care. Come up in here like, hold on. This is why I need you to come up in here like. Y'all heard that? That's how I want y'all to come up in here. With that type of energy. Yeah, I want y'all to come up in here with that type of energy, okay? Hey, Herb. The way hers, hey. Try to make the video even funnier. Oh, I said, Julia, you know I never make a fool of ya. Ooh, let me play that back. All right, now, Poopa Stars. Now, listen. Hit the like button. You see, because I don't care. I really don't. You see what else is going on? Like, this is everything I do here is all for entertainment purposes. You see, my entertainment, your entertainment. But I'm gonna need you to hit the like button. It just is what it is. Cause like, yes, just like Genuine said, I'm not doing this shit for nothing. Do you think this is nothing? You're not working. You gotta put them fingers to work. Yeah, I said around Harmony and Weston. You got to put them fingers to work. Okay, so clock it, Miss Preston girl. Hold on. Woo, my two. Ah. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Y'all be here with me practically scot free. Because I said, there it is. There it is. There it is. That ungrateful shit. Then you go talking about pay my, yeah, pay my dues. No, I'm not doing it for nothing. I pay, mm-mm, mm-mm. Do y'all think this shit's for nothing? I'm not working. What more do you want? Shit. Period. I'm up here, you see, working for your entertainment and my entertainment. But you gotta hit that like button. All right? So shout out to that. Now. India Love gets caught up. Like Kendrick Lamar said, walk him down whole time. I know he got some help. I love when Kendrick Lamar said that. I said, baby, he ate that one little thing. He ate that one little thing. I was like, hey, Child, I bet you Drake be having nightmares. Baby, I bet you Drake be waking up out his sleep talking about some Woo, like why? Like why? Okay. Period. Like Jada Kiss said. Um Now so listen, yes. India Love gets called to hell. I said, what? Take the what and leave the what? Okay. So y'all back on it. Here we are. The original Instagram OG. That OG girl. Yeah, I said she's just an OG girl. She's an Instagram OG. It is what it is. I mean, before there was any Instagram girl, there was India Love. Okay. Uh India Love walked so the girls could fly. You see. And so now here she goes, ready to retire, settle down, and be with Moo. See, this is the thing though. This is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. Ever since India Love and DDG been like around each other, I've been wondering like how serious it is. Oh yes, oh yes. Come on now. Come on now. You know, Miss Pressa Girl got a mind of her own. So and I said it worked. Let me see it. Let me tell you something. Instagram, not Instagram. YouTube is so lame without music. It is for me. For me. Because I love music. Matter of fact, matter of fact, I'm going to have to find that little clip. Yeah, I need that little clip. Well, shout out to that. I need that little clip. Like, I just need it to come out. I need that little. I don't even know where it come from, y'all. I wouldn't even know um where to look for it at or none of that. Oh, my tooth hurt. Baby, my tooth. It's taking me up and through there today. I'm like, God, trying to play it off and shit. It hurt. But like, now I need that. You know that what the you gonna do? Hey, what the you gonna do? What you gonna do? I think it's that beat. But don't quote me, cause I don't know. You see, I said I just don't know. But anyway, India Love, okay, the original Instagram OG. She gets called a hell. Like Kendrick Lamar said. Baby, listen, that Super Bowl, my head. That Super Bowl performance was hilarious, y'all. Oh, it was everything. It was. It was. Hey. What he say? He said, "Oh, you really gonna do it?" I'm slip. I'm slap. Woo! So shout out to that. And you know what? While I'm on that, let me put y'all on something. So shout out to that. I said, let me put y'all on something. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead, hit the like button. It's free. And I'm gonna be here. You see, I'm gonna be here for a while. Come on. How much can a girl take? It's like, are you really about to do it? For real. That's what I gotta ask my head. Why get on me like that? Welcome down whole time. My tooth hurt. My damn tooth hurt, and now it seems to be fucking with my head. I like when our boy said, "And come get this baby." That's my shit. I love it. Between that and when the fake Suge Knight said, baby, I lost my mind in that movie when he laughed like that. Shout out to let me close this down. I might as well just go ahead and say my fucking dog. Hey, do that, but anyway. What's her name? Shout out to Miss Shell, like, too. Well, for her little movie. What was her little movie called? What was Miss Shell like little movie called? I watched that movie 1,000 times. I can watch her movie like, yeah. Y'all know I like it if I'm sitting here quoting it. That fool saying, come get this baby. Ooh, Lord. Miss Chalet. Let me see. Hold on. So they made Straight Out of Compton, and then Miss Chalet made her own. I like how she did that. I said, I like that. I like that. That's the thing. Okay. However the hell you spell Miss Chalet, and I'm a great speller, but I don't know how you spell that. Okay, Surviving. Shout out to her. That was a damn good movie. Yeah. I like Surviving Compton. She did that. I liked it. I cannot think of what she was talking to her Mimi about. Or I would have quoted her Mimi. Her Mimi was crazy. No disrespect, but girl, that Mimi got you some badass advice. Mimi told you to be like to him when he was getting on your. He was getting on your ass left and right. Hold on. Okay, so hold on. Let me tell y'all something. I got some tea for y'all right quick. Hold on. Hit the like button, okay? Hit the damn like while I look for what I'm looking for real quick. This what I'm looking for right here. So let me tell y'all what we're getting into today. First of all, we got one, two, hold on. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. No, five, six, 12. Okay, we got 12 things that we talking about today. So shout out to that. Oh yes, Miss Preston Girl got some topics. We got some topics. So listen to what we talking about today. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. So India Love gets called a hoe, okay? Yeah, for the umpteenth time. And we talking about it. Okay. Remember how I told y'all I'm an 80s baby and you just had to be there? It is. It is. Shout out to the 80s. You did, okay? You just absolutely did have to be there. But remember when I told y'all when I was a kid, they used to be like, when somebody want to get down on it, when somebody ready to get down on it, they tell you, hey, come to my square. Come to my square. You better not get in my square. Get in my square. Get in my square. You see what I'm saying? India Love got called to the square. Okay? It just is what it is. Yes, because Miss Preston Carroll came with, words. Squabbling words. So whatever. She was acting like she wanted to squabble up. Okay? And then anyway, speaking of squabbling up, we also gonna be talking about Halle Bailey today, okay? We're taking a second look. Second look. Y'all know I've been doing that lately. Y'all know I've been doing that lately. So shout out to that and shout out to me. But mm, yeah, I gotta go over the Halle Bailey thing again because she dating. And remember I told y'all I was like, well, hold on, we'll get there. I'll see you when we get there. And then so we also talking about Kelly Price. Kelly. Kelly. Kelly, the price ain't going up. No time soon. The price ain't going up, Kelly. Not. Oh, you just wait right there. I'm coming for you. Mm. So shout out to that. We gotta talk to Miss Presser Curl today. But I can tell you like this. I can tell y'all really keeping it out of the way real off the bat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know it ain't gonna be like that. So shout out to that. Y'all know if it's one thing about this woman right here, right? I got some sense. So it is what it is. I got some damn sense. Um, Shout out to my mama, my people, my all God given. Um, Jeffrey Epstein. We getting into that. The YT man news. Um, young thug. We're gonna take a ride on the seesaw today. So shout out to that. We're gonna get up into the Seesaw series and talk about Young Thug a little bit. Because y'all know we put him in the Seesaw series. So we got to visit that. What else is going on, Rolly Ray? Rest in peace to Rolly Ray. Rest in peace to Rolly Ray. I cannot believe Rolly Ray is gone. Um, but don't it be like that though? Death is always so shocking, you know? What else is going on? Hood Trophy Bino. We talking about Hood Trophy Bino today too. Um, what else? We get into and for those of you who don't know, that's Krishan's Rock new boo. Okay, that's Krishan's Rocks. That's Krishan Rock new boo. What else is going on? Lakara. We have a semi update on Lakara Thompson. Um, sad. And what else is going on? Today I talked to y'all about Diddy. If y'all want to talk about Diddy, go to my first live from earlier today. Okay? See, I said you gotta go hit up what I was talking about earlier today. And get your Diddy on. Please go get your Diddy Bop on with me from earlier. Okay, because I basically just tapped on how Diddy is still wishing up on a star. Trying to get out of jail, allegedly. What else we talking about today? Rap girls, the rap girls, they come together. UNITY. UNITY, that's for unity. Who shout out to that? And UMG. OMG. Hold on. OMG. We was finna kick things off with UMG news, but let's go ahead and talk about Rolly Ray first. First of all, recipes to Rolly Ray, y'all. Rolling Ray allegedly passed away. Now I'm not sure even when. Now this is crazy. Well, I won't say that, but I will just say like, hold on. They saying Rolling Ray is gone, dog. Like gone in the wind, gone. Here, no more, no more. You know, like what we know and remember as Rolling Ray is gone. Allegedly, that's what they said. Hold on. Now, first of all, I didn't know how true it was, but then I started seeing all of these posts that was allegedly from his family. Like even one, right? They said was from his mother. So it's sad. Rest in peace to Rolling Ray. Y'all know I talk about Rolling Ray sometimes. Um, Not much, not often, but I started wondering what happened to him. I did. Um, So it's crazy. I want to know what happened to Rolling Ray. I know they saying something like, um, it don't matter. Allegedly, he is passed on. So rest in peace to him, and I send my prayers and my condolences up to his family. And Rolling Ray, we might have to go. Let me see. Hold on, I don't have that clip. I'm gonna have to show that clip another time. Um, I got a clip of Rolly Ray talking about one of his favorite things to eat. And I'm like, you know what? I'm like, Ray, you know what? You done sold that. Thanks to Rolly Ray, we might go ahead it, y'all. So hold on, y'all hold that thought. Cause I don't have the clip. But anyway, moving on. Like the song said, cause I gotta move on. Say you got a new agenda with someone you barely know. That's my song. Anyway, Word on the Curb is Spotify is being, I mean, not Spotify, UMG. And y'all know who UMG is. That's the record label that Drake is mad at. Yeah, he didn't got mad at it. That's the record label that Drake is mad at, then sued, and all of the above. You see. And Word on the Curb is they got raided though. I'm saying what? Take the what and leave the what? And they saying it's because they got raided. Um behind allegedly supposed to be robbing Spotify. I said, ooh, ah, eek, you know. I said, and Drake just somewhere. No wonder why Drake just somewhere talking and laying down in an interview with a soft voice. Like, yeah, he got all of this going on in the background. Um, Let me read to y'all what it says. It says Spotify is facing serious turmoil in Turkey, including allegations of robbery around playlist placement and mounting hold on. Before I show y'all anything. Hold on. I'm gonna read that to y'all real quick. Let me finish reading that to y'all. Playlist placement and mounting regulatory pressure, right? And then it says the controversy escalated. See, y'all see how I can read? Yeah. No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know, like, never mind. Because that's gonna be a whole nother story. For a whole nother day. You see? And I just ain't got time. I don't. But hold on, I need to adjust my hat because it's on my nerves. I done loosened it up and now it's just too loosey like a goosey. And I needed to grip my head. Period. I see now I needed to grip my head. Yeah, I need you to have a little grip to it. So shout out to that. And anyway, you see how I read that? Real educated, like. No, I'm just playing. Nah, but for real. Anyway, the controversy escalated after several Turkish artists raised complaints questioning how playlists were created. Okay, and alleging that unfair visibility was being granted to certain performers in exchange for bribes. Turkish artists. That's interesting. Um, Singers such as Adele, Child, Berhat, Gosser, and Guzan and Koch publicly asked Spotify to clarify the criteria used to create these playlists for transparency. In addition to these bribery claims, there are further allegations that artificial bot uploads are distorting chart placements in the country. Interesting. So I wonder if that's just it, like, Shy, say UMG. UMG was right. It didn't say nothing about UMG Turkish or UMG USA. So I try. You see, I don't make the news. I'm just here to report it. Now, anyway, after that, let me see where I want to go. But yeah. Now, if you just getting here, that's good. You in good hands, okay? Yeah. So shout out to that. Kind of like I'll say, you gonna be in good hands today. Hey, hey, hey. Um. So shout out to that. Now listen. Also, if you just now getting here, you ain't missing nothing. I was talking about Rolling Wright. Rest in peace to Rolling Wright. He allegedly passed away. And I started thinking about some of my fondest memories of Ray, y'all. And y'all know what some of my fondest memories of Ray are? When he was getting into it with Coily Ray about using Big Purr. Big Purr. He got me Big Purr. Remember they was getting into it about who owned Purr, and Rolly Ray should have trademarked that word because he was pissed. Oh yes, let's talk about it. He was hot. Miss Pressing Curl was using that. But that's one of my fondest memories of Ray. He was really upset. He was about it. And he did some of his best reading. He did. Like who else was there? I think he also talked about taking Young Miami to Duke College a time or two. Ray was really something else. Lord rest his soul. Hold on. And then after that, let me move on though. And let me tell y'all, let me just tell y'all right quick. So it, cause I ain't staying on this that long. I promise you I'm not. So India Love, okay, was called basically a home wrecker. She allegedly slept with somebody that was married, and the man's wife, okay, she came online and did a story time, a child, and it was allegedly a part one. But anyway, so see, she said she got more coming to the story. She And let me just tell y'all this. Y'all know I tell y'all all the time, I love hearing from the locals. But because the locals be having all the tea. Tell me why it was somebody talking about, oh yes, I remember when this happened. It was a whole big thing out here about him and India Love doing the twirl. I said, ooh, child, not the twirl. Well, that's a new word for it now. Mm, mm. At least for me, I ain't never heard that. Y'all heard that? I haven't, child. So, anyway, so then I started thinking to myself, I'm like, well, let me tell y'all something. To be truthfully and honestly and real with y'all, I didn't really like see DDG really want to be with India Love like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. I was like, I could see him wanting to mess with her. Be with her is two different things, right? But I wasn't knocking it. I'm not knocking it. I could see how it could work. Basically, I saw them being like a Drea and the little basketball player situation, the rich baby mama and her baby daddy, I could see it being like that. Because sometimes, older people can attract younger people for different reasons, right? It just is what it is. So I get it. But then at the same time, a part of me is like, if I'm being real, I just was like, DDG need to keep going, if that makes sense. Um, I don't know why. I just feel like when I think of DDG actually settling down, you know what I'm saying? I would see, or if like let's say I could play matchmaker for him or something like that, I will place him with somebody just way more youthful, okay, than India Love. It just is what it is. India Love is just a little older. She is. She's a little older, and even though I see her trying to get in where she fit in with these kids like that, it's just no. It's given, you know, you're older. Shit, hanging out with these kids. I don't know what else to tell you. Uh, So that's that. And honestly, I think I'm starting to think more and more that it probably is more of a publicity thing. Um, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Cause like at the same time, they are two attractive people. So I don't feel like it's hard to believe that they didn't did the hanky panky for real. For real. That might be the case. But I still don't think like I don't know. I just don't see it going nowhere like that. If I gotta keep it out of the way real, I just don't see it going nowhere like that. Now, anyway, after that, let me move on and let me wish Cat Williams a happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday to Cat. I started thinking of my fondest memories of Cat, and they were when he was telling that lady, he said, "No, no, 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 no. Only one of our hair is real." Y'all remember when he told that lady that? He is crazy. Cat Williams is crazy. He told that lady how many inches his hair was. It's crazy. I think he even said only one of us has on real jewelry today. Cat Williams was like on that lady head. That was funny too. And it was. And it was, child. But yeah. Happy belated birthday. To Cat. Now I will say this. Let me show y'all a picture of Cat. Try to look at Cat. Now I will say this about Cat. Let me tell y'all this about Cat. Mm, mm. Cause y'all know I ain't scared. So shout out to that. I ain't scared. I'm not. I'm not gonna like, yeah. Yeah. Now I will say this though. I think outspoken people, they eventually come to a place in their life where they realize everything don't need to be said, everything isn't worth saying, you know. So I can't say that, maybe I'm still working on, you know, knowing when what I'm saying, when to hold and when to fold, in other words, when to say it and when not to say it. It just is what it is. Maybe I'm still working on that. God is still working on me and that department. But like, yeah, no, I'm gonna say what I want to say, how I want to say it. It just is what it is. And I can't be scared. Like if the opportunity gonna knock, it's gonna knock anyway. You see? So anyway, let me hold up this picture for Cat again. On Cat again. See, this is the thing though. Cat can have on as much real jewelry as his little heart desires, you see? Yeah. Yeah. But it still be giving costume. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It do. It be giving costume. And he be having on all these weird pieces together. Like he don't necessarily know even how to wear his shit. And that's just that. You know what I'm saying? I tell y'all all the time. I can say, you know, what I want to say without, I don't know. Let me see the word I'm looking for. I don't know. I know some stuff just got to be said, even the hard stuff. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Y'all know how I am. I don't like when people can't tell you the truth. You know, like for instance, if somebody said what I just said about Cat, oh, well, I'll be like, oh, well, so that's your prerogative to think that. I like my jewelry. You see, I like my damn jewelry. So shout out to that. Hey, hey, hey now. Hey now. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. And while figure out what we finna talk about next. But yes, happy belated birthday to Cat Williams. His birthday was September the 2nd, which I believe is going to make him, hold on. I think is he a, wait. I think he's a Virgo. So shout out to him and shout out to that. Let me see. I think that makes him a Virgo. So shout out to him. September 2nd. Yeah, he a Virgo. So shout out to him and shout out to that. Oh, all right. I know that's right. But anyway, yeah. He turned 54. Y'all. Cat Williams is 54. 54 years old now. I say, wow, okay. That's crazy. You know, I don't know. one thing about age that is crazy to me, right? Like, for instance, I always thought Cat Williams was way older than me. And yeah, I did, but he's not. He's not that much older than me. And it's crazy. Like, for instance, y'all know what? I was looking up Boosie the other day. And it said Boosie was the same age as me. And I don't believe that shit. I don't. I could have sworn Boosie was way older than me, y'all. Not like by no 20 years or no shit like that. Not even by 10 years, but like at least by 3. But and like even somebody like Cat Williams is only 12 years older than me. 12 years. So when I was born in the 80s, okay, you just had to be there. It was a time. Shout out to that. Cat was a young boy. He was already a young boy. His shit. Uh Cat was in middle school. Depending on when his birthday was and all of that. He was either in elementary in his last year, or he was already headed into middle school. He should have been in middle school at 12 years old. So anyway, happy belated birthday to Cat Williams, who just child turned up. He turned the year 2025 up, didn't he? Okay, and turned 54 in the midst of it. So shout out to him and shout out to that. Now, anyway, after that, let me move on, okay? Hold on. Let me just say, I know that's right. Now y'all know I said I want to take a second look, right, at Halle Bailey dating. Cause okay, listen, y'all know how I feel about dating. Let's just talk about it. Let's get it out the way for all the newbies. Hey newbies, welcome. It's your girl Shay Renee, and I want to welcome y'all to my channel. Period. I cannot stand how lip gloss make my lips do that. I don't like that. But anyway, we're gonna try to talk through it. We're gonna try to get through it. So anyway, y'all know how I feel about dating. What do I say? Don't publicly date. Instead, do what? Date privately. Okay? Get to know your person in peace. You see? Yes, be all lovey-dovey in peace. Sit on hold on. Y'all know y'all sit together in a tree, and KISSING in the tree. Yeah, sit together and let your legs swing from the tree in peace. You see? So, if nothing else, right? If it doesn't work out, it's just that's it. Bye-bye. You know? You ain't got to explain nothing to nobody. You ain't got to be attached to nobody. You could just walk it how you talk it. For real. Put your boots on. You see? Your best pair. And get. Okay? It just is what it is. Like you tell a dog. Get. So shout out to that. Now. That's how I feel about dating. It is what it is. So let me tell y'all. Let me give y'all a real quick reminder of what I was telling y'all about Halle Bailey, right? So when it comes to Holly, I always want to call her Haley. God damn. Yeah, at this point, I done got mad at it, you see? Because I'm tired of messing this up. I'm tired of messing it up. It just is what it is. At one point, you just got to get it right. Holly. Okay, she dating. Now I thought I was like, okay, she came outside. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But I like how she did it. I was like, she came outside and just like, hey, I'm dating. I'm good, y'all. I'm good over here, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? No big spectacle. Like, no, I'm not attached to this man. Da 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 da. Right? Because I was like, nobody knows his name. Child, I was wrong. Allegedly, they do. Okay, and let me tell y'all what the man name is. Mm, the man name is allegedly Scott. Okay, and this crazy. I know. Ha! The people allegedly. This is all alleged. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Hold on. Let me go back real quick. Did I? Oh man, I don't even think I did that. Damn. Well, anyway, y'all know it's fair use. So it is what it is. Y'all know it's fair use over here. So anyway, I definitely gotta get that though. I gotta get that. So anyway, Holly Bailey is allegedly, this is what they saying. Let me tell y'all what the internet streets are saying. The internet streets are saying that Holly Bailey is allegedly dating a producer, okay, that has worked on Squabble Up and some more stuff for Kendrick Lamar, right? And his name is Scott. That's what they said. Scott Bridgeway, allegedly. And let me see. I'm gonna find a picture of Scott for y'all. Some people say Scott. Some people feel like Scott is fine. Okay, that's what they were saying. I'm telling y'all now. Y'all know I'm here to tell y'all what the internet streets say. So hold on. It is what it is. According to the internet streets, Scott is fine. Hold on. Damn it. Are you kidding me? Oh my Lord. Y'all, I don't even have Scott's picture. God damn it. Let me see. Let me see if I can Google them then real quick. Damn. I had a picture of them. Let me see. Y'all give me a minute. Y'all know I'm coming around the mountain. Shit. Let me see. According to the internet, this is Sky right here. This is crazy. This is the exact same picture I was finna show y'all. But a lot of people think Scott is fine. Hold on. I gotta take a let me see. Uh, damn. Shit. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh well, I guess I can't. Damn, let me see real quick. Okay, let me see. Cause y'all know YouTube is so weird. Like the internet, period. They just got so many. You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling y'all earlier, you like when people be going to jail, they be like, "Shit, I wish the fuck you would." Like they be really testing about these. They be like, "Yeah, okay, Miss Prescare, who shit, who finna go in cuffs?" You funny. You know what I'm saying? They really be like testing about these. You know what I'm saying? Because people are so used to like having authority over themselves once they become grown ass adults. With that being said, the internet is so fucking weird. It just is what it is. It's so fucking weird. But anyway, I'm going to have to show y'all a picture. Or y'all could Google Scott. How about that? Google Scott Bridgeway on y'all own. On y'all own time. But at the same time, I'll post a picture of him later on today as soon as this live is over because like I just seen pictures out of him all over the damn internet, but I ain't got time for this. You know what I'm saying? Because they like, nah, they just, it's just a mess, you know? It's a mess. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Well, let me just tell y'all, yeah. So, like, okay. Word on the carpet is Miss Preston Curl is attached to somebody. Now, like I was trying to tell y'all before, I started looking for his picture and couldn't damn get it. Hold on. Hit the like button too. Hold on. Okay. Now what I was trying to tell y'all about Scott is people think he is a nice looking man, but they also said like he is chill and low key. And we all know that's how, Miss Preston Curl rock. You know what I'm saying? In fact, I kind of, if I had to guess, that's probably what like was the, I don't know. I don't know. That probably was what was the like turning point. You know what I'm saying? For DDG and Holly Bailey. They probably just really just, I said Holly, right? Yeah, Holly Bailey. They really just, probably just two different people. You know what I'm saying? Two different people. He seems so outgoing and she seems so chill, if that makes sense. Um, but yeah, they say Sky is really more like Holly Bailey's speed. Okay. And then word on the curb is like he is not no like I didn't think he was a nobody at first, but I thought he was like somebody that wasn't in entertainment, but come to find out, oh yes, baby, he is in entertainment, and that's you know. So I'm like, oh my God, did Holly upgrade and did DDG downgrade? That's what I want to ask my audience. You see? So shout out to that. Y'all drop in my comments and let me know. I just asked the question. Okay. So shout out to that. Now I know y'all probably can't really give me an answer to it because we don't know nothing. We do not know much about that man, but it is what it is. People can say if he'll upgrade from DDG or not. Who knows? Who knows how that story gonna go? This is what it is. So shout out to that. Now, hey, it's your girl Shay Renee, and if you just now getting here, hit that like button. Okay? Period. And when you come up in here, I'm gonna need you to have this little girl energy. Now, hold on. If you just now getting here, you missed a couple of things. Okay, I talked about Rolling Ray. I talked about India Love being called out for being a home wrecker allegedly. What else we got into? UMG offices being raided for behind Spotify. Something they doing with Spotify. Allegedly. And what else I got into? Holly Bailey. Holly Bailey allegedly dating a producer named Scott Bridgeway. Allegedly, okay. I said, ooh, I didn't went got that tea, huh? Yeah, sure did. So shout out to that. Now, anyway, after that, what else do I want to talk about? Let's see. I really don't even know. Starting to feel a little sleepy. That sucks, you see. But I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping at all. Not on getting sleepy. It is what it is. Um, shit. I could afford a nap today. So yeah, shout out to that. Now anyway, Diddy. I talked about Diddy too earlier this morning. He's still wishing on the star, allegedly trying to get out of jail behind technicalities. People thinking it ain't gonna work. Some people thinking they gonna throw the book at Diddy. I don't believe that. But y'all gotta go back, okay, on my earlier live today. Hit the like button on it. And hype me up. You see? Go drop a comment on it. What else is going on though? Oh my God. See, that's another thing. I was just doing too much and moving too fast, y'all. Tomorrow will be better, I guarantee you. Today I was moving too slow. I mean, moving too fast. And so I ended up not having a lot of shit that I wanted to talk to y'all about. But I'm gonna post a video. I'm gonna post a picture of Scott. So shout out to that. Y'all, I'm gonna still show y'all who I was talking about. And then also this next story. Word on the curb is Lotto. Okay, Lotto. Yeah, shout out to Ice Spice and Lotto, baby. The rap girls have come together. I know that's right. There's it. Oh yes. Miss Presser Curl, listen, the girls got it together finally. And I'm happy for them, though. I'm happy for them. Because ultimately, like, ultimately, like, for real, is you for real? Like, take the what and leave the what? Not to mention, I think Ice Spice is the Capricorn. I think Lotto is a Capricorn. Y'all know how I feel about Capricorns. Love me some Capricorns. Like, come on now. Come on now. They sisters. They shouldn't be tripping anyway. But listen, word on the curb is the rap girls put their differences to the side. You see, yeah, they said to the left, to the left. Just like that. And like they chilling again. You see, and now they collabing. I said, well, go ahead. Get it on the floor. You see? So shout out to that. Now I will say this. I wish they would have took more time. Okay? Cause like let me just say. I'ma come back. How about that? I'ma come back. I like that. I'ma come back to that for the record. Like as Lamar said. Cause like I don't wanna excuse me. The truth of the matter is I only heard a smile from the song. And I don't want to form an opinion off of that. You know, not that by itself. To me, that would be like, I don't know, kind of petty. And I don't know. I want to hear it all. You know, let me hear it all before I tell y'all how I feel about it. So anyway, shout out to that little word on the curb. That rap girl, Ice Spice, right? The rap girls, Ice Spice and Lotto, they chilling. You see, child, they didn't wrap that beef up. You see, just like a responsible how. So anyway, shout out to that. Now, briefly, y'all, news has some news has come out that the young lady, LaCara Thompson, is that her name, LaCara? I don't know why LaCara doesn't sound right. Let me see. But you know the young lady that I told y'all was missing yesterday, from like the Maryland area. Um, yeah. See, I don't think that's the. Ugh. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. So like, it's a young lady missing, 19 years old. She's been missing for quite some time. And that's what I wanted to tell y'all. Oh, Dakara. I apologize. Dakara is her name. And she's been missing since the 22nd. Now, let me just say, prayers up. Okay, prayers up, prayers up. We already been praying for her safe return, but a story came out yesterday saying that they might have found a body. Okay, a body turned up in a nearby county, and something about they think it might possibly could be her. But y'all still, prayers up for her family. We still praying for the best. Prayer warriors. Do y'all thing, do y'all thing. So that was a sad update on that. You know, nobody want to hear that for real yesterday. That was sad. Um, but yeah, and so that's what I also wanted to tell y'all about Rolling Ray though too. Rolling Ray, I don't know when he passed away, but I don't think it was yesterday. Um, some people was saying like they think it's been like 2 weeks, but I don't know. And then yes, of course, some people was saying, um, you know, things that they thought might or might not happen. But since the family didn't say anything, then that's just we'll leave that at that, right? I mean, it is what it is. I don't, you know, this is the thing. I'm human, right? I'm human. So I understand when people be like, oh my God, what happened? I feel like it's natural for us to want to know that. But then at the same time, I don't think that people who aren't close are necessarily privy to that information. Like and for real. And like, as I'm saying that, other things is running through my mind, child. Yes. Yes, baby, and they Nikes. Yes, it went by real quick. And so yeah, I didn't even get a good glimpse at it. But no, for real, like even like okay, for instance, like Michael Jackson, you know, I'm like, Michael Jackson was huge. He was huge. And I really feel like you have fans that really feel like they loved Michael Jackson, period. Like loved him. Like literally loved him like they met him, loved him like they was a Jackson, like they could have been a Jackson 6, you see. Uh mm. And so with that being said, like I don't like I can't even tell you if fans are privy to that type of information. All I can say is like I feel like if an artist shares that, then good, then great. But I don't know. That's just always that is sensitive. Like that is real sensitive inside information. And like, yeah, sometimes you're just not really privy to that, and I'll take it a step further. You have to be respectful of the information. Shout out to YouTube. YouTube is just so trill for that. Like YouTube is so trill for that. They are. Shout out to YouTube for that. Um, but yeah, we just have to be mindful. You know what I'm saying? Of what, like what information, is like old to us in a way and what isn't. It just is what it is. But yeah, prayers up for Dakara, okay? Thompson, the young lady who went missing really just recently. Like she's been missing since the 22nd, her family reports. Um mm, 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 mm. All right, here we are. Here we are right here. Let's talk about Young Thug real quick. So, yeah, because y'all know we didn't put him in Time Out, aka the Seesaw series. Listen, what you want? You see, I said you just ain't finna be taking me up, down, and up, down like a damn seesaw with you, Young Thug. I'm not. You see, I'm just not going. So anyway, shout out to that. Yeah. Now, let's talk about some of the news that's going on with Young Thug. It's a lot. Lord, it's a lot. I said now, the only thing about, see, let me tell you something. You know, the point of putting people in the Seesaw series in the first place is so you don't have to report on them every single day, right? But the whole problem with the Seesaw series is the fact that people report on them every day. So if you at least not getting the information every day, then you fall behind. And that's kind of like what happened with me and Young Thug. That's the truth. You know, that's what happened with me, Young Thug, and the Seesaw series, child. Oh, but let me tell you just the best that I can. So, Young Thug gets into it with Quality Control P because he is calling Quality Control P a rat while he's on the phone with Lil Baby and telling Lil Baby basically like, you shouldn't have been messing with him anyway. I know he put you on, but you shouldn't have been messing with him like that anyway, right? And so P gets mad. He got mad at it. It just is what it is. He did. He got mad at it. He got extremely mad at Young Thug. He called Young Thug every name but besides the one that his mother named him. And you know, that was that, right? And so Young Thug tells Lil Baby too, though, something about a deal. Some type of deal that went south. Scooter. Y'all know Scooter. Scooter Braun. Okay, Scooter Braun is the guy who bought Quality Control, basically. He bought it. But according to Young Thug, oh yeah, Miss Ratchet Girl spilled it. Scooter Braun offered Lil Baby some money before he even bought Quality Control to buy his catalog or something like that. And Lil Baby wanted to take the meeting with Pete. So in other words, it never happened, right? And then he went around Lil Baby and ended up with what he was trying to purchase from Lil Baby from the get-go, it seemed like. I'm assuming. Right? So I think I want to keep calling him Slim Thug. My bad. Slim Thug. My bad. Matter of fact, he been quiet. Hope everything's all right. But shout out to him. Young Thug. So then I think that's why Young Thug was telling him like, you should have never been messing with him anyway. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why he was kind of like, you know, kind of like reprimanding Lil Baby or whatever. Kind of like popping his hand. Scolding him a little bit. And so P heard the phone call. P gets mad. P says, actually, you're the tattletale. You know, not I, silly cat. And so that was that, right? And then so P and Lil Baby allegedly unfollowed each other. And I'm like, ooh, eek, you know? And so then Young Thug, he tweets, wham, I'm with you. I'm with you. You already know that. Or something like that. You know what I'm saying? He did he deleted it, you know? So it was up for a little bit and then it was back down again. But it was something like, you know, what's understood ain't gotta be explained. You know, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what time it is with me type of stuff. And so, oh Lord, what else happened? It's been a lot. 6ix9ine been talking. 6ix9ine been wondering what Meek Mill got to say. Shout out to Meek Mill. Shout out to Meek Mill, who basically ignored 6ix9ine. He did. He paid him absolutely dust. It's been so much. It's been a lot, y'all. And then what else? And then so Young Thug ended up saying, listen, all of this, y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? It's like he got tired of like, and he ended up saying, listen. The truth is, all this shit gonna go up in smoke without me. So I don't know what y'all talking about. That's basically what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can go look, I can go look for exactly what he said, but that's basically what he said. To sum it up, real cute, like, from my perspective, bow and a ribbon, that's what he said. And so, he said the game is messed up. And it is. It really is. And then today, child, ain't no telling what they didn't leaked. I hope they ain't leaked nothing else. I really do. Because let me tell y'all this. They said, Lord, if a phone call come out about Young Thug talking about Future, it's gonna be over for Young Thug for real. And I was like, oh Lord, listen, I sure don't want that to happen. Have y'all seen Future head? You see? Yes, baby. The last time we saw Future, he did cut his dreads off and dyed his hair gray. I don't think he could take no more. Oh no, please leave Santa Claus head out of this, okay? It just is what it is. Like, so that's why I said, please, Lord, don't let them leak. Now another thing on this man. Just stop the car. You see? Um, yeah. I said, oh, so Young Thug is next, huh? You see how y'all see how these people play though? Y'all see how they play? It reminds me of so much of the way they've been doing everybody else. If you really pay attention. These leaked phone calls remind me of all of Diddy's lawsuits that was coming out every day. They also remind me of all of the people that started canceling the baby. Remember? Canceling Kanye. Y'all remember? Like, I'm not saying, but I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It seemed kind of similar to me, y'all. What y'all think? Oh yes, Miss Pressa Girl know how to read between the lines. But anyway, yeah, I saw yeah, it's just Young Thug time. It's his time. And so then they said they leaked the phone call with him talking about Lil Durk. And to me, to me, the stuff that he was saying about some people wasn't that bad. Like, for instance, what he said about Lil Durk was not that bad. It wasn't. Or Kendrick Lamar. It wasn't. Now, if I'm Kendrick Lamar, I might feel a ways about him saying I'll never be bigger than Drake, but not really. Like, who cares? Like, would why would I care about see, Young Thug said that like he work at the post office. You see, he did. Like, how the hell you a rapper talking about ain't none of y'all gonna never be bigger than Drake? That's why. Hey, true. He said that's why ninjas will never be bigger than Drake. Like, huh? Do you hear yourself? Like, boy, is you cool? Like, he said that like one, either he bigger than Drake and like they can't even get to Drake's level. You know what I'm saying? Or he said it like ain't none of y'all on Drake level. And that just baby, that sent me. Okay, that sent me. How the hell you dissing him, but you dissing yourself too? Y'all all in the same. You see? Baby, you gotta make that make sense. But that wasn't even really no big diss like that. All he said was, damn. You could basically tell his feelings was hurt. You know, like if I'm Kendrick Lamar, I don't care about his feelings being hurt like that. It just is what it is. But one of Kendrick Lamar partners did come out and speak about it, and they was just basically like, listen, this is why you don't talk over the jail phone kids. You know what I'm saying? They said some more stuff too, but like that's the only thing that I really took from it. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So in other words, they wasn't even really taking it that serious like that. That like it's crazy. These folks is not taking Young Thug serious like that. Um and then anyway, what did he say about Durk? He basically said like Lil Durk, man, he was basically saying Lil Durk got cap in his rap. Oh yes, yes, Miss Panther Girl. He said all of this free because I guess Lil Durk was, Lil Durk was keeping his name, you know, alive or whatnot, whatnot. But I think he tried to do some business with Lil Durk or something like that, and then that's when it kind of went south. You know what I'm saying? He was basically saying like, forget him. You know what I'm saying? Cause something about a verse. Like I think he wanted a verse from Dirk or something like that. It was all about music. He was tripping behind music a little bit. Um, so Lil Durk, I think Lil Durk partners ended up saying something. They said something about young Thug, and Young Thug was. It was so funny. Young Thug called him some junkies. I laughed. Oh, I laughed, Miss Pressy Girl. Yes, I sure did. That's what it was for me. That was funny, especially because that's one of my favorite words. It is what it is. I love using that one there. I pull that out like a card. I sure will. And so, like, child, I said, ooh, I eat like this is crazy. Now, when it comes to Young Thug though, talking about the rap game, like kind of need him, I was like, Young Thug, is you for real? I'm like, boy, Christina's gone. You see, like it is over, over, over. They like, I think they trying to. I don't know. If I didn't know no better, I would say somebody trying to take his little pockets out. You see? Oh, they trying to make sure he don't make another dime off of another record. If you ask me. And then here his sister come too, talking about some. Oh, they only acting like that because he can't come to Atlanta. Girl, good. Like that's they doing your brother a favor, him not being able to come to Atlanta. Good. And I take it a step further. This is also exposing your brother for being too damn like he too. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, 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 mm, mm, mm. You could say concern involved. He too involved with Atlanta shit. He is. You know what I'm saying? When come on now, what are you doing? What are you doing for real to be that involved? Hello? Do you got motherfuckers putting on parades and shit? Like I like like make it make sense. Shit. Like do you need to be down there checking up on the elementary school of Jeffrey? Shit. Middle school of Jeffrey? High school of Jeffrey? Like what type of business? Okay. Yeah, okay. They're gonna minister Shay right there. I say business of business. Now, but for real, what type of uh uh productive business do Jeffrey really have in Atlanta? For real. I mean for real. Sister. Sister. Shit, since you talking, y'all send this to sister. And see if we can get an answer. Girl, what type of real productive business do your brother got going on in Atlanta? You see, because I mean, it just is what it is. If your brother ain't got no real business to come down there and check on and be involved with, then what we talking about? Sister, what have you been doing? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Because if he was my brother, he would definitely have some solid businesses in ATL to be checking up on. You see? Yeah. So, baby, shout out to that. Little vacation. Like, boy. I keep saying it. That man not being able to go to Atlanta is a blessing. Shit, them people got tired of you. And they still tired. And they still tired. The city of Atlanta is not Kevin Gates. That might be where his ass live, do he? I don't know. That's neither here nor there. It's irrelevant. It's not even important. But like, yeah, they didn't got tired. For real. Remember, they talked about it. You know what I'm saying? It was talked about. Shit. Remember, it was talked about. Hell. They was talking about it. They was having meetings about Lucci and Young Thug ass. They wanted both of them gone. But really, it's to me, it's like they think your ass is the problem. Mm. Oh yes, Miss Preston Curl. Cause Lucci didn't get banned. Last time I checked. Last time I checked, Lucci could still do whatever he want to do in Atlanta. It's just you. Like they got tired of you. So now you need to find a way to get tired of them. Shit. I wish I would. I'd be somewhere living my best life outside of Atlanta. And I take it a step further. After a 10-year ban, you shouldn't even want to go back. You know what I'm saying? Oh yes, let's talk about it, Miss Preston Girl. Y'all know I was watching I was watching um the Hurricane Katrina, one of them Hurricane Katrina documentaries just recently. And you know, people was talking about how like, you know, never looking back. You know, the truth is never looking back. Some people was only gone for 6 months, a year, you know, 2 years. Like they had the opportunity to come back right away almost. You know, now that don't mean that it was ready or none of that. You know, because I really feel in my hearts of our hearts, it was not ready. It was nowhere near ready for them to come back. But I think that they got a little nervous about people being gone or whatever. They could have came back like so quick. And you got so many people that even after that small amount of time, they was gone. They was like, you know, I'm doing something different now. You know, I found life outside of New Orleans. You know, so same thing with Young Thug. Like I feel like you cannot be banned from a place. You can, but I feel like for you to be banned from a place for 10 years straight and after 10 years your ass is ready to go back, listen, you're a different kind of different. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You're just a different kind of different, you know? But man, if you ask me, let that shit go. It is what it is. Let that shit go. That's one thing that I never understood. Or no, I'm not gonna say understood. But that's one thing that I consider myself different. Like with from some people. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I love my city and all of that, but I can't explain it. Like some people be doing too much. You know? Some people just do too much. Like I never understood like don't set tripping because of a block. You know, like don't come over here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all from 52nd can't come over here. You know, like I never understood that type of stuff. That type of stuff is crazy to me because you don't really, literally, you really don't own nothing. You know what I'm saying? Let's start there. Then I never really understood loving the streets. Okay? Because the streets don't love nobody. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? They are the streets is like some of the coldest, you know, hardest, negative, nasty, uh, um, situations, you know what I'm saying, that you could ever in your life encounter, you know? So come on. I don't understand people that act like they just so in love with the streets either, you know? That type of mentality kills me, you know? But yeah, child. Anyway, after that, let's move on. Let me move on. Miss First Girl is ready. I want to talk about Jeffrey Epstein real quick. So Jeffrey Epstein, right, is the YT fella, right? That used to allegedly run with like listen, any and everybody that is somebody with a little pocket change, and I mean big pocket change, really. Mm. I was just playing. I mean real pocket change. Used to run with Jeffrey. Okay, Jeffrey had encountered them. Now, I forgot Jeffrey's background. I would have to I need a refresher course or something like that. But I don't think he came up around money. I don't. I think some kind of way he built himself up and made himself what's the word I'm looking for? Useful in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, so it is what it is. But like any and everybody you could think of that is a somebody ran with Jeffrey. Okay, it just is what it is. And so like Jeffrey ended up getting himself caught up in some crazy stuff, you know, because like I said, one, he was running with the richest and the most powerful people there are. Okay. Two, he was something like, y'all know that song when 50 Cent said, I don't care what you heard about me. Hey, but I'm a the P word. That's kind of like what Jeffrey was, okay? He was like the Bunny Ranch man too, though, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He was. Because he had what's the word I'm looking for? Like he had places that people can come to, if that makes sense. It's kind of like Hugh Hefner. Remember, Hugh Hefner had the Playboy Mansion. Nobody never knew what was going on in there, but hey, everybody knew. You open the doors, it's full of women. You know. So that's how Jeffrey was too. You know what I'm saying? He kind of was like Diddy before Diddy's time. For real. Like he liked to provide the party, the place to party, and whatever else you might need, women included, right? That was Jeffrey's thing. And so I don't know. Listen, I don't know. Like if I had to guess, I do think that that's how he made his money. Now I don't think that's the only way he made his money, but I do think that that's what he was doing. And you know, I feel like that's what he was into. Because even a woman went to jail with him. I think her name is Giselle or something like that, Maxine or something like that. But anyway, a woman went to jail with him and she was kind of like his right hand. You know, she was kind of like in it with him. So overall, I think they was like, y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I think they was into the that whole industry, providing, you know, women to guys. Okay. And so he went to jail. I don't know what Jeffrey went to jail for. See, that's why I need to do my homework on. I need to know exactly what he went to jail for. But y'all know he went to jail and allegedly himself in jail. That's what they say. But nobody really believed that he did that. They didn't. They believe that somebody else did that because of the information that he has. Um, child, now. Word on the curb is y'all know Donald Trump been trying to avoid some type of list that Jeffrey might have had. I don't know. I don't even know why they call it the list. I don't know. But all I can say is the ladies, right, that was involved, they ready to talk. And I said, okay, like I'm here for them. I'm here for that. I would say I am in support of that, but I'm worried for him, if that makes sense. I was just a little bit worried for him. It just is what it is. But listen, God is good, and they say they ready to tell their own story. I said, ooh, yes, you see, like that's, yes, indeed. Like I'm here for it. They said we'll put our own damn list together. Quit playing. If these people keep playing, and I like that. I said I like that. I like that. But see, I feel like everybody needs to be safe, right? Everybody needs to be in unity, and that's that. And when I say safe and in unity, I mean like, can everybody flee? Oh yes, Miss Fancy Curl, I mean it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I like it, like listen, make it make sense. Like you are doing something extremely dangerous, right? Why not protect yourself? Protect yourself. Shoot, Trump got troops. Can you get you some at your house? Can everybody move in one place and be in one place until this, for a little while? I take it a step further. Anybody got somewhere to go to? Somebody from Germany, like I feel like if they can't do it in a safe manner, then I don't agree with them doing it. Okay, y'all. And that's just that. I don't want them to put themselves in harm's way for it. All right. It is what it is. If they're going to do it, they need to safely do it. Do it and head to Scotland. Do it and head to Italy. Do it and head to go do yoga with Russell. Like just I would say have a strategy plan. An exit, if you will. That's how I feel about it. It is what it is. But then at the same time, too, that's scary. With Trump being the president, he been and found out your ass overseas and you can't come back or something. It's just crazy. It would be crazy. But at the same time, like, don't go nowhere. That's crazy. Don't go nowhere that you wouldn't mind living. For real. But no, seriously, if they're going to do it, they need to be really safe about it. That's just that. They have to be really, really safe about it. And then after that, after that, poop stars, let me get into this last story with y'all. So Kelly Price. Kelly. Let me tell you something. Yesterday I started singing one of my favorite songs by her, and it's that It Will Rain. That's my song. Come on. There'll be pain. Troubles will come. Hey, understand. Count it out joy. The sun will shine. Keep your head high. I'm ready. Listen to me. This is what she said. Something in my soul ain't right. I can't sleep at night. I'm feeling like she said, hold on. Wondering if a change gon' come. I'm feeling like I'm not the only one. Man, let me tell y'all something. Ha! Let me tell y'all something. I need answers. Y'all, that's my song, y'all. That is my song. She said, set it where there will rain. Hey, there the sun will shine. Keep your head high. Count it out, joy. Oh, that's my song. She said, my friends say you're treating me like dirt. What happened to bad for worse? Hey, that's my song, y'all. Ooh, you talk about blow the fucking house down. That lady can sing. Shout out to her. Shout out to that. Hold on, that ain't the only one, though. I'm trying to think. Hold on, that ain't the only one, y'all. It's two. It's two. That one, come on. She said, there's something that you must know. There's something that you must know. And that's what she's saying. She's saying it's gonna be rain. You know what I'm saying? She talking about, she says it's gonna be pain. She said, but the sun will shine. You know what I'm saying? She said, keep your head high. Y'all, that is my song, y'all. Oh my God. The way I wish I could play that for y'all. But it's okay. Because I'm going to play it when I get from out of here with y'all. So shout out to that. Said it will rain. That's my song, y'all. That's my girl. You see? Because she made that shit. That's my girl. Period. That's my girl. Oh, yeah. I'm fucking with Kelly Price. Let me tell you that right now. I'm fucking with Kelly Price. So that's probably why I'm not finna go that hard on her, you see. First of all, I don't have no reason to go that hard. So shout out to that. And then I'll take it a step further. I can like you and I can even love you, but I can still tell you where you wrong. Shoot, I ain't no problem doing that. I noticed that a lot of people have problems doing that. I am not one of those. So let me see something. I'm trying to find the other song. Because, oh yeah, it's more than one Miss Pressy Curl. Hold on. Kelly Price. Kelly Price. Okay, so okay. That's what it was. That's what it is, y'all. Oh, that's my fucking song. She got a song too. She said, you should have told me I wasn't small enough. You should have told me I wasn't wise enough. Okay, now see, I like the other one. As you can tell, I like, but both of them, top tier. Top tier, chef's kiss. Kelly Price, girl, you did your motherfucking thing. It just is what it is. And I take it a step further. I just told y'all that because y'all know that's what I like to do. The first one, she also got, she was a friend of mine. She messed with my man. Ooh, she lied. She cheated. Took all I had. I like that one too. What she say? Hold on. She was a friend of mine. I'm trying to see how that went. I forgot how it went because it will rain in my head so bad. You know? I love that. You should have told me I wasn't numb. You should have told me I didn't count enough. Oh, but you played me on. And you. Well, I'm talking about, listen. When you can make your fans feel like that, you did your motherfucking thing. Hats off. Bravo. See, that's why that man was talking about some sexual chocolate, because he felt like he did his thing. But no, seriously though, like that woman can sing. I'm talking about sing. I just told y'all the other day. There's a difference between singing and singing. Okay? Now hold on. Hold on, Miss Preston Curry. Let me get my charger. You should have told me I wasn't on enough. I wasn't wise enough. But you let me on. You should have told me. Y'all, that's my song. I tell y'all, I am about to play that. I'm about to play me some Kelly Price. Yeah, right after this. So shout out to that. Now, let me just say this, though. Kelly Price got upset. Okay? She got upset the other day, right? And she had a lot to say. And this is my thing. This is the only reason why I got mad at Miss Preston Curl. I said, whoa, 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 whoa. And my Will Smith voice. Lady. Ooh. Like Tyler Perry said. I forgot. I forgot what movie that was. Tyler Perry said that. But no, Kelly. That's, man, Kelly ass can sing. Lord, I don't even want to get on Kelly ass no more. You should have told me. Anyway. So somebody made Kelly mad just recently, right? And I feel like I was attacked. And I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, yes, let's talk about it. Now, see, yeah, you want the truth, you're going to have to be able to handle it over here with me. No, listen. The truth of the matter is, y'all. Hold on. First of all, let me just play y'all what she said. Let me play y'all what she said real quick. Let's listen to Kelly Price, okay? And what she said right quick. You should have told me.
Because while you fighting for somebody in another culture to get your job, God gave me my voice. And yes, I'm letting you have it right now because ain't nothing you can do about that. And while you looking for a new job, I'm still going to be selling out theaters and venues looking like a fat slob in clothes that you said that I look nasty in. And my feet are so damn big. And who dressed me? I'm still going to be making my money. I don't even do this. But I'm so sick of black people and their bullshit. I'm saying what I want to say. If you got a problem with what I'm saying, and you know, Lord, pray for me. Because I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Okay? I'm not there yet. Black women, you are some of the most nasty, disrespectful people on God's planet Earth. The things that you say, don't lose it. Because while you fighting...
I said, oh, Miss Preston Curl. Let's go on. Get her. Kelly, listen, when you, first of all, hold on. You should have told me that I was old enough. Shout out to that. Yes, because you know, Miss girl, you know, Sherry, they gonna get you together. So shout out to that. Let me see. Kelly Price is 52. Oh, yeah. Miss Preston Curl is 52. Kelly. Let me come at this real soft and real gentle, like, because like I just said, I'll be on the music. You see, I'm still on the music. Now, Kelly, the truth of the matter is, to me, you old enough to know that like generalizations aren't cool. You know? For real. And I want to speak for myself right now. Okay? Cause like when I speak, I don't speak like I'm representing anyone outside of myself, right? Not like that. So with that being said, like it was the generalization for me. You know, she said that women like that, the ones who look like that, she said they are nasty and disrespectful. I think she said the stuff that they say. Let me see what she said again. Let me hear that again. Cause see, she started out with all of us, right, brothers and sisters, but then she went into the sisters.
Because while you fighting for somebody in another culture to get your job, God gave me my voice. And yes, I'm letting you have it right now because ain't nothing you can do about that. And while you looking for a new job, I'm still going to be selling out theaters and venues looking like a fat slob in clothes that you said that I look nasty in. And my feet are so damn big. And who dressed me? I'm still going to be making my money. I don't even do this. But I'm so sick of black people and their bullshit. I'm saying what I want to say. If you got a problem with what I'm saying, and you know, Lord, pray for me. Because I'm not there yet. Lord, I'm not there yet.
Help.
Okay? I'm not there yet. Black women, you are some of the most nasty, disrespectful people on God's planet Earth. The things that you say are losing. Because while you fight,
I'm like, bestie, get up before I do. So shout out to that. But like, no. For real. All jokes aside, girl, you too damn old to be coming at a whole bunch of people when you know damn well only a handful then did something to you. Like, get it together. You see, just get it to hell together. You, girl, and girl, you see, uh, listen, I almost said more. I almost said some damn more. So shout out to that. Girl, like, listen, get it together. You know, just be the change that you want to see. And I take it a step further. God did give you your voice. Shout out to that. And like the songs that I was just singing are years and years and years and years and years old. You know, so like what a blessing for this lady to still be paying her bills off of these songs that are years and years and years old. Okay, shout out to that. Shout out to Kelly Price. And like she said, she will still be rocking stages, looking however folks is, accusing her of looking, I guess, Ultimately, she's letting y'all know that like I'm blessed. You sitting around talking about me, what I look like, what I don't look like, what I have, what I might not do have, and I'm blessed. I'm still making good money too. And my thing is, I'm like, girl, listen, Kelly, you all good? We all good? Hey, hi, how you doing? But I don't want to be generalized, okay? Because as a black woman, right? I ain't did shit to you. I ain't said shit to you. So like, it's like, sis. It's almost like a bus. You don't have to miss me with it, okay? Seriously. And then as that same black woman that you don't know that ain't did shit to you, let me give you a tip. You know what I'm saying? Here's a goddamn tip. Take some of that concert money and go get some therapy. Okay? Shout out to that. You see? Since the money is so good. Oh yeah, Miss Girl, since you out here getting it. Yeah. Like Too Short said, getting what getting is good. Getting what you can, you should be. So shout out to her. Shout out to that. Get it. Okay, but let me tell you something, Miss Pressicura. You need to go get you a journal with it or something. It just is what it is. Oh yes, some of y'all need journaling. Some of y'all need therapy. Like yeah, I got 100 journals. What we talking about? You know what I'm saying? What we talking about? Been in therapy. What we talking about? You see, but I need you to tap in with your inside part. So the things that you are letting affect you will no longer affect you, right? And so you don't have to generalize your fan base, or should I say, some of your fan base. Negatively generalize your fan base, Because it's like, wow, Miss Pressure Curl, when you look out in that audience, who do you see? You don't see us. I would think that she see us, but hey. That's either here or there. You see, it's not my business. It's not my business, so I ain't gonna even spend too much time on it. Shout out to that. And I sure don't wanna, you know, I'm not gonna stay there. I'm not gonna stick on it too long because I really ain't got much to say. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know that old saying, you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Yeah. You know? I'm kinda on that. If that makes sense. That's kind of where I am with it. I just I don't have time. And I dang sure don't have time to like fit her narrative, because that's not true. It's not true at all. I mean, let me see. Hold on, let me listen to it again, because it depends on if she said. I love when people talk and they say some, because you got to. I don't feel like you have to, but I feel like it's important for you to. Let me see.
Because while you fighting for somebody in another culture to get your job, God gave me my voice. And yes, I'm letting you have it right now because ain't nothing you can do about that. And while you looking for a new job, I'm still going to be selling out theaters and venues, looking like a fat slob in clothes that you said that I look nasty in. And my feet are so damn big, and who dressed me? I'm still gonna be making my money. I don't even do this, but I'm so sick of black people and their bullshit. I'm saying
she could have said some of y'all people. You see, it's important that you say some. It's important that you say some, because you're not talking to everybody. And let me just say too. Let me just say this. Let me say this real quick. When I say I'm rooting for everybody, I'm rooting for most people. Shout out to that. I ain't rooting for every goddamn body. And it is what it is. God's still working on me. Ha! So anyway.
What I want to say. If you got a problem with what I'm saying, and Lord, pray for
But guess what? I ain't got to wig out. I ain't got to wig out about it. Hello.
I'm not there yet.
I'm in therapy.
Black women, you are some of the most nasty,
so shout out to that. I'm in therapy.
People on God's planet Earth.
Let me hear how she said it.
You say, don't lose it.
Oh shit.
Because while you fighting for somebody,
it's just like, come on now. There comes a time. Let me see.
Okay, I'm not there yet. Black women, you are some of the most nasty, disrespectful people.
Okay. She should have said some women. I'll take it a step further. She didn't even have to put a color to it, But it is what it is. Since she did, oh well. I got my envelope. I addressed the shit. Okay? And so, yeah, the truth of the matter is everybody could step back. Everybody could take a step back, step back, and be a little bit more loving. It is what it is. Be a little bit more kind. I think that's what she was saying. I think that's what she was trying to go with it. But the thing is, like, I just feel like, when you talking, you have to say something. Like, even earlier when I was like, I'm rooting for everybody, I really want to stop and tell y'all, not everybody. You know what I'm saying? Cause like there is some people that like God is still working on me with. But it's not like I just don't have much of a thought, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not rooting, you know. There was a time when I felt like I was rooting for everybody who looked like me. But like, no, 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 no. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people who look exactly like you will be the main ones who cause you harm, you know, and the most grief in life, you know. So with that being said, like, no, I'm rooting for most people, you know. So shout out to that. Like, I be happy when most people get up out of poverty. It is what it is. I ain't even gotta know you and can clap, sing, shout, and dance. You see? So shout out to that. You know, but I'm a different breed too. I do understand that too. I am a different breed. You understand? Cause like I see myself as I'm way more supportive than other people, I would say. You know what I'm saying? I am. I'm extremely supportive. But the only thing is, I support people that support me. So when I stopped supporting you because you wasn't supporting me, you know? But like I am extremely I can't explain it, but like I will get in there with you. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, I'm the type of person where you're never gonna feel like I don't know. I can't explain it, you know, but you're never going to feel like, you know, like your support for me goes ignored. Does that make sense? Like I don't make people feel like that. I don't. You know? In fact, I like to, you know, um I can't explain it, but I almost like to feel off of people's vibes. You know, because I'm an introvert. I be chilling. You know what I'm saying? So most of the time I'm gonna go out for your vibe, you know? Um, I'll follow your lead. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. Um, you know? So like I don't know, like just different little things, you know what I'm saying? But me personally, right, on a personal level, I'm like a mirror. Truthfully, I'm like a mirror. I can mirror others' actions, you know? You know what I'm saying? So, like, in other words, if somebody around me is extremely supportive towards me, then I start to be extremely supportive towards them. You know, um, or like if I see that somebody is more standoffish, you know, and like uh then I'll be that way. You know what I'm saying? Because I receive it like that's what you know, like that's your vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like that, you know? Like I like the mirror, you know what I'm saying? I like to mirror what I see. It just is what it is. And like I don't know. I'm just an extremely supportive person, I would say. And so like I don't know. I just don't really play like that. I don't have a lot of playing time. Does that make sense? Oh yes, Miss Persica don't have too much time to play. No, hold on. That's why I'm confused. I didn't typed in, but I'm supposed to be on Instagram. Oh, that's what else I wanted to talk to y'all about. Dang it, I forgot. Let's talk about it on my next live, though. Hold on, let me make a note of that right now that I want to talk about Christians. I'm glad I didn't yeah, that's the thing though, Kelly. That's the thing Kelly Price has to realize. You can end up making yourself look crazy, right? So when you going off on people on the internet, you the one that be looking crazy. It is what it is. You the one that be looking crazy. And I know because I do it sometimes too. You know? So, I mean, I'm just like, just don't let them see you sweat. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them see you sweat. You can't. What the hell is she doing? Child. Happy anniversary to Juvenile and his wife. Child, I seen it's not funny. Juvenile wife, they be giving her grief. Like I seen one day she was checking the internet um for saying she looked too old to be with Juvenile. She was like, we are the same. I am the same age as Juvie. Quit playing with me. I thought that was funny. But yes, y'all, I'm getting really, really close to wrapping it up here. Okay. I appreciate everybody that came through. I sure do. So shout out to that. I had a funky good time with y'all. I always do. And yeah, I don't know. I was trying to see what else was going on, but it's all good. That's what I wanted to talk to y'all about. Okay, we have to get Kelly Price right on together. Okay, in a good way though, right? In a way that she can receive it, because that's the thing. Sometimes when you go to man, ain't none of that penetrating. It just fell on deaf ears. It didn't do what you wanted it to do. It didn't go where the hell you wanted it to go, you know? And so, anyway, I'm finna get up out of here. My lip gloss is getting on my nerves. That is my sign. I'm out. I'll see y'all later. Bye.